Hello and welcome to Valheim and the new public test server of Mistlands. I have a game currently in progress and I want to go through and show you some of the new build pieces and the new layout of my new black marble base. One thing I did want to show you though is something I noticed with the new Mistlands update. This little guy right over here has never been there before, and yeah, that's like really cool. But let's go ahead and get in here and I'll show you what I've come up with so far. So this is Cargo. He's my little slow character. I named him that because I wanted to take my time going through this, and that was prior to the Mistlands public test. I kind of sped things up after that. But yeah, and we'll start our world and it's shall we play, and the seed is too hard for you if you're interested in trying it out. It's a simplistic seed, yet everything is spaced out as far as the bosses and the biomes, and it makes it a little bit harder to navigate your game. But like I said, this was my slow game. This wasn't a sprint. This wasn't a speed run. This was just a marathon game of let's take our time and enjoy the builds and enjoy the game, and then Mistlands. So that kind of killed that. I rushed through and killed the rest of the bosses so that I could get to some of the aspects. I'm not real sure where I left myself, so we'll find out when we get in here. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe. Okay, we are at the base. And show a little love. I appreciate you. We are in the plains. This is the new ballistas that you get to defend your base. And it's kind of dark today, so right over there is the Yagluth, the final boss. Well, he's not final anymore. The fifth boss, I'll put it that way. And this is my new base. You see it at night with the lights and the new wisp lights that they've got, and the new black marble, the new build pieces, and the new lanterns. And one thing nice about this is that you can see some of the new things that are in action here. So this is the entryway, and once you come in here, we'll head over this way and we'll show you one of the new pieces. And these are the new wisp fountains, and you see these here that are running around. You can grab a hold of those if, well, looks like the sun come up and they all ran away. So we'll show you that another time. But the base that I've built, as you can see, I've got my windmills up for my barley production and making flour. And down here is where we have all of our tool benches, workbenches, the artisan table, the workbench, the forge, all of our storage. These are the metals, and you got them for the plains and the mountain biomes and black forest, meadows, all the storage. Now I haven't moved all of my storage over here yet. That's why I've still got spaces for chest, and a lot of things aren't labeled yet. But the new black metal forge. Now you don't need these extra pieces. I just put those in for aesthetics to make it look kind of cool. This takes you back to my beginner base where I've got all my regular stuff. And then the new magic. That's right, you can be a mage in Valheim. But you can go through, and the lower level here is just for your workshop and building, and I got all of everything down here. And you come upstairs and you can come back outside to where the smelters are and the blast furnace. This is for your black metals. These are for your copper and tin and iron, silver. I have storage chests back here. That's for the coal. Now I have a coal farm set up so that I don't have to use the kilns anymore. I don't have to burn wood. I put all my ore in here and then I can run back and forth and put everything in. And then you have your main structure, which is the kitchen. I got my ovens and my fireplace with the cauldron, cooking stations, and the iron cooking station. Pots and pans, the new mortar and pestle to upgrade your cauldron even farther so that you can make the new magic things. So it is now a level 5 instead of a level 4. Kitchen and table and chairs. Down here we have storage. Once again, I haven't moved a lot of things over yet, so they're not labeled or full, but we have them here. And then we have the fermenters with storage underneath for your potions and meads. And here we have our bedroom. Some of the new equipment you get, the new spine snap and the humming awl. It uses lightning. It's just cool as all get out. And then the banes, the Jolton Bane, which is an axe that you can use to chop trees or use for attacks. The different shields. No new shields on the wall yet, but we do have 2 new shields. There is one above my bed. And then you have the Staff of Frost, the Staff of Embers, and the Staff of Protection. Each one of these, of course, this does frost damage, this does fire damage, and this just gives you a little bubble of protection. In my bedroom, this is the new shield here. I did cheat in at the Christmas tree. Psst, don't tell nobody. But yeah, this is the bedroom. Right now it is at a comfort level 16. I am working on building that up, but they took the maypole away from me, so, and I didn't cheat one in. Storage, plenty of storage for my personal items. I did start decorating the walls. I will continue to do that around the edges all the way around because I think that looks really cool. I know, it's my world. I live in it, I can make it how I want. That's the great thing about Valheim, is that you can make this just about however you want. But the walls are plenty high, so it keeps most of the mosquitoes out. These ballistas, they are deadly accurate and will kill mosquitoes. I love that. But right over here, I don't know if I can get up there. Nope, I can't get up there. But on that side over there, you can kind of see there are the mistlands. And it's just dark and misty and you can't see in there without the wisp light. I did have to put those little lights down there. The new wisp lights you create from catching the little wisp that come around the fountain, and then you can make with the new wood that's been installed. You can make new lamps, these here, and they push the mist away. You also have the wisp light that you can use to push the mist away from you while you're walking around. I don't have my belt on me, but you cannot use those at the same time. You can carry more or you can push the mist away. I choose to push the mist away. But this is my new base. I will run over and show you the original base that I had been working on and growing until they released the Mistlands. This has been a project. That base there took me several hours to put together. And here we are at what I put together. Now I have incorporated a lot of the Mistland stuff that I found. These wisp mountains, the item that you get from killing the fifth boss, Yaglip, is what you use to create those so that you can capture the wisp light, the wisp, and make the wisp light so that you can go through the Mistlands and get the materials that you need to further construct the new build pieces. This is my farming area. This is where I grow all of my plants. Like I said, I rushed through there. I was actually only at the second boss, but I rushed through and got bone mass and motor and Yagla so I could progress to the Mistlands rather quickly. So I don't have onions yet. I do need to go back up in the mountains. But we do have turnips and carrots, and we'll work on the rest of those. Now, these carrot seeds, these are just for aesthetics. I don't actually use those. Some areas still need to be filled in yet. But let's take a walk through the building. This is my build. This is my longhouse. My home here in Valheim. And we'll start in the storage area. We have plenty of room for storage and a little room for growth. This is a quick return portal. This is when I'm out gathering berries and plants and all kinds of goodies from outside of Valheim. I can throw up a portal and come back in here, drop everything off into storage, and then run back out and continue collecting. And then we go through the main house. You got the main entryway here. Not a lot to this. The rock golem trophy, and you come into the bedroom. The new black metal throne that they put in. I thought that was really cool. Outside you have the maypole and the hot tub, and out here there is a long table that is purely for comfort level, because with all the new items, get in the right spot, you will see that I now have a comfort level of 23. That gives you a 30-minute rested buff. Rested buffs are very important, as you know, in this game. Rebuilding your stamina and your health as you're playing. And to have 30 minutes, that's quite a boost. We continue on down here and we find ourselves in the kitchen. This is the original kitchen. So it doesn't have the iron gate because I really hadn't been into the swamps yet. But of course I went ahead and made my cauldron level 5 so that I could start producing the new meads and new foods. Food selection. Now you'll notice that none of these are labeled, but I'm a solo player, so I know where everything's at. You know, I've got raw deer meat, raw boar meat, cooked deer meat, cooked boar meat, blueberries, necktails, lox meat, wolf meat, serpent meat, fish, eggs. We'll get into the eggs in just a second. You know, I know where everything's at, so no real need to label it. Same here with the metal for my forge and my work area. I do have an upgraded forge. It still needs a couple more pieces to finish it off. And then the level 4 workbench still needs the tool rack to finish that off. I did go ahead and get some iron once I beat the elder to get some of the other pieces. But yeah, this is how it's decorated out. And you walk outside and you come into the smelting area, and where I store my wood. You got everything from regular wood, the new wood that you get from the Mistlands, the Jägersil wood, core wood, vine wood, and ancient bark. Other side, and then the blackboard, of course, which you can make a level 2 with the cooler. Opposite side is the new piece to make the magic. Takes soft flesh sap and creates little magic balls. Refined elder. And then all of this is stone. For all my stone builds. A little place to park your cart. I made that a little big. I don't know why. But this is what I think is one of the coolest things. We now have chickens. You feed the chickens seeds. You can use virtually any type of seed. It can be carrot seeds, turnip seeds, onion seeds, tree seeds. Doesn't matter. Throw the seed down. They eat them, and they kick out eggs. Um, just like with all animals in Valheim, get out the way, bird. Just like with all animals, they are contained to a certain number for the space that they're in. So, and I haven't quite figured out how to make a breeder type of deal for them yet. To get the chickens, I guess these are hens. You do get chickens to start with. You have to go to the trader and buy an egg for 1,500 coins, the most expensive thing in the game. And you will need 2 of them, so 3,000 in gold for 2 eggs. Get an enclosed area. Cover a portion by your fire, because they do have to be by a fire. You toss the eggs near there. Just right down over here. And they will go from cold to warm. And then after a certain time period, couple game days, they'll go into a little chick. And the chick will just run around for a couple days, and then it grows up into a hen. And you feed the hens the seeds. If they're close enough together, they breed, and they produce another egg. You chase around and get those eggs, toss them over by the fire, let them grow, and they become chickens, well, hens. And then you can get an entire coop. Now once you feed these, they'll start kicking out your eggs, and you'll have a never-ending supply of eggs, which seem to be pretty good foods. There's something out there dying. Oh, it's a neck. Shall we help? Yeah. This is one of the new weapons. It is a Mistwalker. And it's a pretty powerful sword, and it works really well in the other biomes. Now, all that stuff that's out there laying around, yeah, I'm not going to go get it. Because of this guy. And this guy. I go out there, it doesn't care who's around. It's going to shoot you. So you have to be very careful around those. And I have those all over. And of course, I have the new bow, new arrows, and you're dead. In the hills, behind the base, I have my tree farms. Right now, I'm a little low on pine wood. So I did go ahead and... Oh, I need to eat if I'm going to be out here. But I do have my tree farms up here so that I can grow my different woods. I can grow these birch trees, give you pine wood. I can grow pine trees to get core wood. I can grow regular beech trees to get the regular wood. And I get massive stacks. So no more deforestation. And they broke everything back here. No wonder they're popping up. Excuse me 1 second. I need to put back up my crafting bench. Stop the mobs from spawning around here. Because these have nice range, but you get very close to them and they can't angle properly to get. But that's why you put these spikes up. Keeps them from getting too close, so that the ballista has a chance to get the range. And I did put trees up around the edges just for aesthetics, to make it look nice and keep everything from looking plain. Oh my god. I love that new cape. This is the new feather cape, by the way. And what it does is it slows you down when you're falling, so that you don't take fall damage. But this is the base that I originally built. Let me show you a few of the others. These are the altar stones. This is the very first place I started, the very first building that I created. It was just to get me started, to get me going, to get everything started. Now you'll see that I've got a magic journal over there, but that was because the Mistlands came out and I just wanted to see what it did. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Get away from my house. Yeah, I know, you was just chilling and I messed up your entire day. But I still have not got to the final boss yet, but I have beaten the first 5 bosses so that I can get into the Mistlands. I started here picking up sticks and stones and making a small shack. And they broke my bed. They broke my bed. I can't have anything nice in this world. I would claim that, but I don't want to set my spawn point here. So that's the very, very beginning, and we go back to the main base. And the other portals will take you to bosses and the trader. That's for Bomas, this is for the trader, that's for the elder. We'll come over here, and I have a couple places, spawn 1 and spawn 2. These are Grey Dwarf spawners that I have built up and around to create a Grey Dwarf farm. And I have storage for everything, and you just come out here, and I needed to make food one day, so I built that. But you can come down inside here, or there are other ways, but this does a couple different things for you. Not only does it give you all the materials that you need, but it also helps you with your skill level. So you just kind of wait for them to spawn out, and as they do, kill them. Collect the goods, go back into the house, and put everything away. You got a place for your wood, and your stone, your Grey Dwarf pies, your resin, puke berries, dandelions, didn't get any of those, trophies, no. A few of the new items there. But I have 2 different spawn points that I can go through to do that at. And then a little further down, you have the North Dock. We're on the south part of the island here. I'll show you the map right quick as soon as we come out. Step away. You stop that. As I said, some of the bosses, they're a lot farther away from the starting area, so you do have to do some exploration, which I never really got into because the Mistlands came out. And the Mistlands are all the way over here, and so I just went straight for them. But this is the north end of the island, so I have a little dock area here. My boats are currently over in the Mistlands, so there's no dock here, but there is a little town over here. It's not completely built up. I've got one building set up for storage and cooking, and this is my world as such as it is. that is for the west dock. I bet you can't guess what side of the island that's on. Ha! It's the west side. And I already put all my wood away, so let's see. Storage. Get some wood. I think those are gray door pies. No, just regular ones. So we'll need resin if I can find it. There we go. We'll grab that much. And we'll light this place up a little bit. I really do enjoy the new lighting system that they put in here, because you don't have to refill those. But in this area you got your storage and your power. I got a respawn point so that I don't have to keep going back and forth. Your workshop area so that you can repair all your tools. And then well, hello. Hi. How are you? Here. How's that? No, sorry. And you got a little dock area here that you can go in and out and from this side. And then a bridge going across to the mainland so that you can explore. And what? Oh, something. Oh, no, you did not. There. Come across the bridge with me. I forgot that I had that there. The new bear trap. Those things are lethal. Great for trolls and larger creatures, the smaller creatures, and even your own PC player will succumb to death by that contraption. I should have had all these lit before I started this video. Yep, that's the west dock. As you can see, I'm not versed in giving tours, so you know I'm not covering a lot of things. Hopefully, some people that are watching this have already seen or played Valheim and know a lot of the things that went on. You got the new trophies for the Seekers and the Yalls. And you got my 4 portals for the Mistlands where I first landed. I, of course, immediately set up a respawn station, which has just got a bed and a workbench. I mean, a portal and a workbench. And that way when I died. But welcome to the Mistlands. You got these little dwarven villages. That was cool. I love this game. I'm sorry, I lost train of thought. You got the new dwarven villages. The I guess they are kin to the trader. They are friendly to you until you make them mad. If you try and take things out of their chest or mine around them or anything like that, they get a little upset with you and they do attack you. It's not fun. It's not. It will surprise you. I'm not going to go too far into the Mistlands. No spoilers. Too much. But then we go all the way down here back to the black marble base that I built in the plains. Many hours of putting this place together. I spent a lot of time waiting on this update to come out. So of course I did join the public test server. And I made this, and I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, let you know when I'm coming out with new videos. I'm going to try and start bringing out new content. This next week, I will be playing more XCOM 2, starting a new series on that. I will continue to play Valheim in between though, and bring out short videos to let you see how things progress if you're interested. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the new base? What do you think about the new Mistlands update? Have you had a chance to try it out yet? Are you looking forward to the final release? Are there things that you would like to see me provide you with content on this channel? And I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.